It's because you ain't bringing nothing.
Food looking good. It's not, McDonald's not even that great, but it's just.
That's what I'm gonna say.
What's going on there?
It's not great, but sometimes I be wanting it.
Oh, okay.
I guess because we ate it so much as when we was little,
kids.
we always had heavy meals. So now when you older, it's like you might get a little craving for McDonald's fries or something like that, but you won't
Or
really
sometimes when people just bring food and then
I'm really mad as hell I had to get McDonald's. I had lots of food options at home, but I had to come here.
Alright.
Right.
Welcome to the 501.
Chillout.
Yeah. Okay, scratch that. Welcome to the Chillout 501 show, man. Where today's topic is S-E-X. Sex. Let's get into it. So, I mean, you gotta have sex. That's
Pretty important.
Yeah, it's pretty important. That's the reason why all four of us are sitting here today. Somebody had sex and somebody had a baby.
Hey, yeah. Came out that pussy. Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So
We should be used to Witty by now.
Yeah.
The P word.
yeah.
Look, the P word.
No
Got me,
filter right here.
he
Yeah.
said so much, he got me wanting to be censored. The P word.
I want to eat something right now if I could.
Might as well. He didn't bring nothing to eat.
I am very hungry. How's that?
Oh, I'm sorry, God, that I'm talking about this after church.
Oh,
I just got out of church, bro.
But it's okay. It's in the Bible.
we did just get out of church, and it is in the Bible. So we might just be a little bit more explicit than the Bible.
All right. Well,
Go ahead and kick it out. Do it.
let's start with it, man. How do you feel about sex in a relationship, and how important is it to you?
Now to be serious and be just on point, I think it's very important because, especially from the man's perspective, this is how we kind of express our interest, our love, our affection for our spouse, from the physical connection and the contact that we have with the person that we're in a relationship with. Because if we're not allowed to do that, and it's not on a regular basis, then the connection with our spouse, it lacks. And then, of course, the communication that we're in love with you or have love for you, it drops and it fails because we're not having that on a regular, frequent basis. So that's why I think it's very important that sex happens on a regular basis in a relationship.
I agree, and I'm glad we got a female in the room today, guys. Because I want to get a female side of the story. Okay, how important is sex to you? And first of all, let me ask you.
Okay.
What is enough and what is too much? Like during the week.
During a weekday.
Not just a weekday. I'm just saying during like
Look,
a week.
That's sure you weren't on mine.
I'm trying to tell you because it depends on how much time you have in that week, in that day of whatever weekend day of the week when you work. And not talking about just single people, because y'all be wild having sex with, y'all might not be having sex, and then y'all might be just wilding out having sex, being promiscuous, do your thing, whatever. But when you in a relationship and when you like engaged or you're a couple and all that, it shouldn't just go to a halt, but it kind of slows down because baby, we got other stuff we trying to do. We trying to get money, we trying to come up with businesses, we trying to, doing all of that stuff. The first thing to come to your mind ain't just gonna be like, let's just jam up, no. Let's just pull over. No, I'm sorry, but sometimes you do have to set some times for it. And I'm sorry, I'm 34 years old. I'm not even old, but I'm right now. I gotta be like, baby, well, shoot, tonight, And I just thought I was an Energizer bunny when I was younger, but now that I've gotten older, it's like I just can't just hunch every day. I'm sorry. Like, I've had friends to be like, how many times y'all do it? I do it every day. I gotta do it 2-3 times a day, child.
Who wants to hunch every day?
You got other stuff you doing though. When you ain't got a job that's meant, and you do got jobs, you got multiple. So, and I want people, you should understand, like, you can't just every day. So
how would you deal with if your mate had a high sex drive?
He does.
And
and how I'm dealing with it. baby, come on now. You're gonna have to give me some time. Look here, you're an entrepreneur. I'm on a 9 to 5 still, even though, I'm working, trying to act and all of my stuff.
Sure.
But I'm still a 9 to 5 right now, and I work full time. Sometimes, 40, plus hours, a week. So sometimes I might come in, and we actually had this conversation. It's crazy that we had this topic today because we just ran over, a bump in the road where he was like, man, he wasn't feeling desirable. I can say this because,
Hey, no, it's
he put a ring on it now. So anyway, but he wasn't feeling desirable and all of that kind of stuff. And I was like, what? You my husband. You gonna be my husband? You fine as hell to me. Like that wasn't even it. It's just because I be so tired and consumed with work. Sometimes, I even think about it like, damn, we ain't in about 2 or 3 weeks.
Shit.
I'm serious.
What the window at? I'm gonna jump out the mother.
I'm serious.
That's a stretch right
Yes,
there.
it is. And I mean, I'm sure some couples that go longer than that and be like, man, I've just been flying out every way. I've been doing this every time. I mean, every time I turn around and I try to do this, my head, I got a headache. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to, do my work and then trying to follow my dream. And then it's just like a whole lot of stuff. But then comes that intimacy with other stuff, give me a massage because I'm tired from work, my feet hurt, rub me down, I rub you down. Then, you might get some naked.
That's going to lead
to yes, it's going to lead to
then you're going to rub the booty and it's going
because I feel like you understand where I'm coming from. If I say I'm tired, my feet hurt, I've been at work all day, and you hearing this going in the back of your mind, and, a real man gonna be like, man, let me try to, run a bath water. Let me try to, give her a massage with some oils. Let me go to the stove.
Yeah.
Get a little, some little something
Correct.
to, make her feel better.
Correct.
And all of that. Take some of the stress away because if I get off work and then come home and work and vacuuming and cleaning up after working, 8 hours dealing with people in my face all day, and I come home and it's stuff everywhere. Just tell me to go to the bedroom. I vacuum. I take this trash out. I do this. I get the clothes started. Stuff that I'm gonna have to do that I feel like, dang, I gotta get off work and go to work. So if you take care, if you take care of just the little small things like that, baby, I might be ready to do that. And that's what me and him had to talk about. He was like, I'm gonna do that and I do this and I understand where you're coming from. I see what you're saying. But, by him being an entrepreneur, he got all the time in the world to be at home like, dang, we ain't did. No, I'm ready. I'm ready right now. So it's just, I guess we as couples, you get busy. You do. Being in a relationship, couples, kids, you do get busy.
That part. Them kids,
Yeah.
boy.
Them-
Hey. I
You get busy.
can't even kiss my wife without my daughter running around the
Stop it, daddy! Stop it, daddy! Ew! Look, we kissing. Ew!
Right.
We like, Boo, what you doing here?
Look, both of them in their hot chair doing this.
Looking.
You got NyQuil out there, don't you?
Child.
They too young for that, bro. They too young for that. I'm gonna catch a charge. No pussy. Sorry.
Don't do
They
it.
don't rap.
Don't do it.
I'm joking.
He is
Not
so
really.
cock blockers, boy. I swear.
Go ahead. You got something to add there? Chill out here.
No, I was just saying kids cock blockers. I had my wife pimped up in the corner one time. My son came and punched me. I'm like,
That's a natural instinct, bro.
Get off my
mommy.
Get off my mama.
Y'all trying to get y'all swerve on, he don't even know it.
man.
So how you feel about that, G?
I mean, I can kind of agree with what she's saying, but in another instant, I don't, because you can't really focus on your career and all the stuff that you want to do if you're sexually frustrated. Like, if you mad, it's so hard to do stuff because you're just thinking about it. So if something go wrong with what you're trying to work on, like your comedy, and you can't write your jokes, then you go back to that and you're like, man, I ain't getting sex. This shit ain't working, and then you're just mad all the time. And I mean,
That's facts. That shit can't fuck with you.
yeah.
So you
make me
saying
angry.
you saying you mad because you're not getting it?
No.
It affects you like doing other stuff, not getting it.
Sexual frustration.
Yeah, sexual
That's right,
frustration.
that's right, yeah.
Fuck your
I
mom.
believe in sexual frustration because it happens. I mean, it happens to everybody, sexual frustration. But if I ain't making no money and I'm not getting to my dream like I want to, I'm feeling down about it, I'm not gonna be in the mood to be on you because I'm constantly thinking about that. I ain't about to be like, oh, I'm finna kiss on you and I'm finna go on here. We about to do this tonight and all that kind of stuff. When I got, dang, I didn't get this. I submitted this. I didn't get this. This is about the sixth thing I didn't get, and I'm thinking about going to work tomorrow when I'm really trying to do this acting stuff and I'm being consumed with my job. and you talking about, and I'm like, they ain't thinking about that right now.
So
I'm sure
I guess a
few
push.
people can agree.
And that's fine. And I respect what you're saying. I would challenge that. Is we all are given an amount of energy each day in life. I feel if a person, I'm not speaking straight to you, just to the general overall. Well, people, because men, some men out there feel the same way you do.
Yeah, they do.
If you can give your energy to that job like you do for that paycheck, if you can give that energy to that career you're pursuing from an academic standpoint, then you should better give that daily energy to your spouse and fuck your spouse in the manner in which you should each day too.
Boy, y'all already joking about shit.
Child.
Because
Back to child.
Yeah, he had to throw fucking in there, bro. Like,
because
he have to be explicit.
you are, well, I mean, because you are, as a human, as an animal, that's one of your animalistic, your traits is to have sex. And in most cases for women, you bear children. Guys, we of course plan to.
I'm glad you said that. That's the next. Well, I'm gonna talk about next.
No, I'm getting to that too. I'm gonna cover all that too.
Yeah, I'm talking about that next.
You're to bear children. Of course, guys, we fertilize the eggs. So you have the natural hormones to have sex. You can't escape it. It's part of your DNA, your makeup, to have sex and want to have fun. And of course, you get in relationships, you really want to do it because now you're comfortable with that person you're with. There's no really big ramifications besides pregnancy or whatever. So you're built to do it. Like you're genetically made to fuck. And so you're supposed to be doing it on a regular basis.
Well, okay, what do you call regular?
Well,
Like,
let's say out of a 7-day week, let's say 4 times a week. That's a comfortable amount. 4 times. That's not asking for much. Now, me personally, I like to fuck every day. However, I can see 4 times. 4 out of 7, I think that's comfortable. Now,
What you think, Bobby?
what do you think?
Because Bobby,
4 is too much?
I mean, everybody's sex drive is different. And 4...
You think that's too much? A
For
week
me,
out of 4 days?
for me, yeah. Like I'm good with 2, maybe 3. But 4, nah.
I'm not saying I'm gonna die.
I'm just saying you don't want the shit to get old either.
How's it gonna get old if you enjoy
Bro,
it?
you fucking the same person all the time, every day,
But
like.
then that's why I think the emotion of the person.
That's just like a fucking bologna sandwich every day for 7 days.
It's a little.
You gonna get
You
tired.
don't get tired of that shit.
especially when you got other
Then you gonna try to spice it up, throw some hot sauce on it.
You can switch positions. Longevity.
That's just cool, bro. But
You can also do you can do a quickie one night and then do a long session the next night. You can do straight oral one night and just do some penetration the next night.
Quickie's hard as hell.
It depends what
with
quick is at.
children, yes.
It depends what quick is at. It can be right there. If you got a fucking laundry closet, you can do it right there in the bathroom and the shower. You can do it in the car between whatever routine y'all got going for a particular errand you're running.
This nigga sound like he an expert.
I'm talking about everything I've done.
I'm hunching, yes.
You can do everything I've done. You go to the backyard and fuck in the backyard. Whatever you need to do to
So
get it in.
you're saying be spontaneous.
That's nothing helps out. I'm saying just being spontaneous helps it out.
You can be, I mean.
You don't have to just do it in the bedroom. You can do it in the fucking bucket seat. You can do it in the backyard lay out a blanket. Do it in the truck, at a park. Whatever you need to do to make it different. You come to the job. Do it on the
Bobby like
break.
child so the kids can run out the house to the backyard.
No, that's why you put the kids down. I got 4 children.
Yeah, they gotta be there.
I got 4 children.
They definitely gotta be there.
I got 3 teenagers and a young 9-year-old. I still find time to get that pussy.
Okay,
I make time.
This is coming from a single man too.
I'm not single. I'm in a long time relationship.
Okay.
How about that?
Well, you're not married, nigga. You single.
I just got divorced, and it's about to be finalized pretty soon. Even though my 15-year-old relationship that I had, 7 years married, I made time to make sure I pleased my woman.
Y'all hunched every day?
No, because she was on some bullshit. Not because I was on some bullshit.
What type of bullshit?
That's just it's just because the marriage itself was falling apart. That was different. The marriage itself was falling apart. This is a little different.
Okay, so let me ask you.
Well, before all of that, though.
Let me ask you. When y'all first got together, I know it was fresh. Y'all probably fucking every day.
Yeah, and then as we moved in, we lived with each other, it was regular too.
So when y'all got married, it didn't slow down.
Because once again, the dynamic
We
came.
said,
Yes.
yeah,
The answer is yes. But it's different because there's different scenarios and variables that's thrown in there that I can't really. It's not nothing to do with the topic itself, but I'm saying just in general, if things were like going smooth, then things would not have changed. Because I was throwing her attention, she was reciprocating it, and it was happening on a regular basis.
That's bro.
Because if you like, as a man, ejaculating, busting up feels great, and you want to feel that every day, why would you turn that down? If a woman, like getting a pussy or getting oral sex, if that fucking feels good and the man that you with know what he's doing, why would you want to turn it down on a regular basis? Especially if you had a rough, stressful day with these white folks, black folks, whatever. Why not want to come home to your spouse, especially when you're someone you're married to, and let your man take care of you orally, and you just lay there and just enjoy yourself at the end of the night?
Say that's your high, huh?
That should be what you look forward
That's
to.
your release.
That should be your release. I'd have had a decent meal. I'd had a nice little conversation just venting to my man. Even if you run the bath water, rub my feet, eat my pussy good, I'd have fucking busted on his face on the fucking sheets. Why not enjoy that shit? Why not give yourself that pleasure?
You two gonna take this shit down.
And that's fine. I'm just saying that because I get off eating pussy. I love doing that shit. I love seeing the woman react to what I'm doing. And so I can imagine if I'm feeling this particular rush and I know what I'm doing, I see how she's reacting, why she don't want that every day?
Maybe she don't want to get old.
But at this moment, she's not thinking getting old.
That's another thing with me. I want to miss you. I know I'm at work
Yeah,
all day.
you go to work 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, and you miss me in.
Yeah, I mean, then, but I mean,
Bruh.
you know, I want to miss it. I don't want it to get old. I don't want to do the same stuff. And when we ran into that bump in the road, we was like, I was thinking, I don't know what Jason was thinking, but I was like, we need to do some different stuff. We need to switch it up. So we started, went back to those, look, in the car before your parents trying to, we did the car, look, what else was we doing? We got some oils, we started doing different stuff like that because you have to do that when you in a relationship. It'll get old real quick if you don't try to add.
And that's why I said you can bring it down. I would compromise and say 4 times. I just say now I like it every day.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
I'm going below 4.
Well, because if you have sex Monday night, Wednesday, Friday, and it's Sunday, and do it every other night, that's giving you at least 3 to 4 times a week. That gives your dick a chance to recover from the foreskin.
Not between Sunday and Monday.
Say again, sir?
I said not between Sunday and Monday.
If you get to Sunday, and then you skip Monday, go to Tuesday, then you Thursday, Saturday, go back that way and keep
This
doing
nigga
it.
got a whole set calendar.
I'm saying because just like you can do that, give yourself at least a day to recover from the big foreskin. Let the woman recover from the fucking labia and shit like that. Need to recover because the friction that didn't happen. It's a science and mathematics to everything. I understand. Depending on the girth of the man, how she can take it when it comes down there, you may rip that thing open. You may, babe, I need some time. I understand. I know.
Women.
I know, and trust me, I know. I give you a break.
You gotta get a coochie rest. When these women that we talking about, I can go 3-4 times a day. Child, when you let that thing rest.
But if that happens, I get it. Let that thing rest.
Let it rest. You don't want them to just be like.
I get it. But I'm saying that's why I said 4, or even 3 minimum. But we talking about 2, nah.
I want to ask, do y'all, is it a person that wanted more than the other one, but y'all allow men, so y'all.
No, that's it.
Y'all all want it every day, all day.
It depends on the person
out there.
They want it every day, all day. I have heard that.
Wow.
Yeah, I got the one I'm with now. We both on the same wave.
Y'all on the same boat.
Yeah.
So you find your compatible match. Good.
We had a good time this morning.
That's why the other one said didn't work out. Mama Slater want to fuck every damn time this nigga.
I'm tired of this shit. You want to bend up every damn morning.
Every day.
But no, we rocking. Shout out to Caramel.
Sound like
The stripper.
Skid Row name. Shout out to Caramel, whoever you are.
Yeah. But, no, just, hey.
So you said what, 2-3 times a week?
Yeah, that's probably decent.
That's decent.
I ain't doing
I agree with you.
Gary, like, I ain't doing so. What are you talking about?
I think it also, too, for those who may want to increase your particular sex drive, I would say maybe a better diet will help that out, too, as far as your overall.
You're right.
if you eat a
Not
little
to cut you
healthier,
off, but you
that'll
alright.
that'll help out from the chemistry standpoint in your body.
Working
because
out.
being having a healthy routine as far as the gym, that helps out as well.
That's why he like that. That's why you like
that
it.
helps out the libido, the blood rushing to certain parts of your
That's why
body.
he like that, because Jason be working out like that. And
No, it
he
helps
just
out.
coming in trying to,
And also too,
all right now.
yeah, because
come in.
another thing about it from a man's perspective, and I tell my girl, when I'm out in town, I'm doing my thing. You see beautiful women, beauty's everywhere. Now, of course, you don't have to act upon that beauty that you see, but you can take that sexual things going on in your body, like I can't wait to get home with my girl. You take it out on her because, hey, you know, you get enticed. It happens. You see beauty, you know, big ass, nice tits, beautiful face, whatever. I'm gonna take this shit out of my woman. Same thing happens with women. I know women see guys out here looking good, whatever they like.
It's natural.
See a certain preference, the way he's built, his eyes, whatever. You take the same energy, come home, I can't wait to get home to fuck my man. And you fuck your man. You love this man, but of course you may have seen a good looking brother out there.
Are you thinking about that other?
No, you don't have to, because
Yeah.
no, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I'm saying in most cases, I speak for myself. I'm not thinking about the woman I saw with that big ass earlier. No, the energy that I saw, I got at that moment. Now I'm thinking about the girl I'm with.
You already got it there, right?
I already seen the visual stimulation. Now the chemical stuff going on in my body when I'm at home with my woman, taking out on her. And I'm thinking about her.
It sounds fucked up, bro. It really.
That's not fucked up. That's natural.
It sounds that way. It sounds.
I think the more he talk about it.
Yeah, it makes you think like you go home and imagine you fucking this woman, you fucking your wife. Yeah.
No, that's not what I said.
So this girl,
No,
I'm horny.
Please, that's an insider. Don't ever tell your mate you're looking at somebody else.
I'm not saying, no.
And thinking about hunching over.
If you take that the wrong way, then you're not listening to what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying, but I understand what you're saying
I
too.
get
Like,
the gist of what he's saying.
That's something you think in your brain.
But when you think deeper into it,
Yeah.
But that's just the game, recognizing the game, but that's just the game. And that's that's life. I mean, shit going on at every level, different things that you may not like the details, but we all recognize what's going on. And that just, you gotta respect the game and just let the game be the game and just know that whatever relationship you have with your spouse, there's some level of comfort there that shouldn't even be a fucking issue. Especially if they come to you every damn day, y'all fucking each other, they ain't out there doing whatever, and you ain't out there doing whatever, so there should be no fucking problem.
so, with that being said, do you, okay, I know you say this a lot, you be like, the woman controls sex, which is true.
Yeah, women do control the access to sex.
It's true.
Yeah, they say yes or no. In about 98% of the chance.
Right.
Of the cases.
So,
Women control the access to sex, yes.
with that being said, do you initiate most of the time, or does your partner initiate?
So that's the case by case basis, but in my personal case, I do most of the initiation. Even with this new relationship that I'm in, I would say I feel, let's say 70-30. That's just because I'm naturally like, you know, hey baby, how you doing? Today you looking good, I'm touching, we all touching. Now there's been times that she may grab me and pull my shit out and just start doing her thing.
So can you read the energy if she's not in the mood? Even if y'all
yes, because she may, hey, like I said, she could be tired, but see, then I do the things like I do take care of her feet forward. I massage her. And then that shit wide open up, and then that shit start leaking, it's ready.
Now wait a minute now.
See, that's a tactic
Now
right there.
look,
That's
just because you massaging her, some women, you know, they take that as like, you know, that intimacy.
That's
they just
yeah.
want to be massaged. They just want to. I mean, it might be naked, but that don't give y'all the advantage to be like.
And then there's times where I would definitely massage, and then I let her go to sleep or I let her do her thing. And I respect that too.
Yeah.
But then there's been but sometimes when she may wake up in the middle of the night to go pee, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
My man right there too.
Yeah.
So she said,
That nigga said he on standby 24 hours.
man.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, it could be that morning wood. Y'all know that morning wood?
If my wife get up and go pee, I don't even know she had a bed.
I'm not, yeah, of course I'm sleeping. I'm saying, but there's cases where she may wake you up, or that morning sex, they call the morning wood, and shit, before you go pee in the morning, you take care of that business too. Then you go piss after the fact.
Not all.
I'm finna go back to sleep, bro.
I said morning wood, like you get up in the morning.
It don't matter, like.
That happens naturally. I'm saying, I mean, there's plenty of men out there. Women know what morning wood is. You wake up, good morning, baby. However y'all want to classify each other with each other in the morning. It's right there.
So you go.
I sleep naked.
So you go
right
pee first. You go peace first, then
It
jump
just
in that
depends. It depends. She may be already laying on my chest, or she could be just right there. She gonna do her thing, or she may hop on and start riding that motherfucker. Yeah, there's certain things happen about it. The fucking urinary tract cuts off, semen's ready to go, and then you go take care of your business, you fucking nut, and then of course the urinary tract goes back up. You go piss after the fact. That's how you clear the system out.
Sex education.
You can last longer that way too.
Yeah, see? Because the blood's already there, see, your piss is already ready. Boom. She may get her nut off, you may not even fucking nuts in time. You're like, well, she got what she needed, now I can go pee, time to eat some breakfast. Get the kids ready, it's Saturday, let's go. Y'all wanna go to the park? Daddy in a good mood, let's go.
We the only one to be hunching like a jackrabbit up in this group.
I love sex, guys. This
We
is
both like child. We got jobs, kids, this, then the third, and he
We
got
gonna go to break real quick.
So that just goes to say, like, some people have higher sex drives than others.
No, I understand. That's
He might have got the sex drive, and how old you?
I'm 38 next month. But what
And
time
he's
is...
older than us, and he got. I mean, there's just some people have a higher sex drive than others.
Thanks, Daddy. Thanks, Grandma. Shout out to Lucille.
And also, you work out, and when you work out, it's just something about when
Because
y'all work out.
She had threesome
Women
swinging.
too.
We're gonna get to that on the other side. We'll see y'all in a minute. Hey man, I hope y'all enjoying the podcast so far. Be sure to go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. Wine Talk, 501 Witty Podcast. Got the Ladies Lounge with Renita G. Anything you got to say?
Hey, man, just thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. The hell you waiting on?
For real. So, good enough. All right, guys, we are back with the fun fact of the day. We're gonna let Miss Charity kick it off. Chastity, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that.
Cut
I'm
it
sorry.
out.
We're gonna let Miss Chastity kick it off with the fun fact. Let's go.
Okay, my fun fact is, which I think I already knew this because I've had sex with a headache before, but so sex relieves headaches. It basically.
Hey, that shit is true, man.
It's true.
That shit is true. That's
And
real talk.
I mean, I didn't. This just clarifying it got me, knowing it's a fact. But it does. It relieves tension and restricts the blood vessels. I ain't know all of that, but I did know when you get the hunching with a headache, it's like, ooh, that's gone. I don't know.
That's for real.
I thought it was something with you relieving yourself, and all of that, and you're not really worried about your headache no more.
No.
But it actually relieves tension.
That's real talk.
Yes.
Endorphins.
My fun fact.
Yep.
G, what you got?
My fun fact, we were just talking about guys working out and having sex, but on average, fat men last longer than smaller men.
Look at
Three times as long. On average, fat men can last about 7 minutes, 18 seconds. A regular skinny guy is about 108 seconds.
Wow.
What? A little bit over a minute.
Thank you.
So that's why the ladies going for the big boys now. Huh? But nah, my fun fact is it's about sex. Did y'all know that 70% of men watch porn and 69% of women watch porn?
I thought you was gonna
but
say higher.
they're not. I was surprised too. It may be, but this was back in 2017.
Okay, because the women have them.
Cause the women out there, they're crazy. But 2017, last time, well, that's when I looked at. 69% of women watch porn, and they don't watch porn for the guy. They watch porn to look at the girl. Hey.
Yeah, that links to another statistic because
We do. Just say it, y'all.
Over
We
50%
do.
of women have had a lesbian experience.
Over 50%.
Over 50%.
And collectively, what they just spoke about, I would say, not necessarily a fun fact as far as statistics, but I would say, keep in mind, shout out to Chris Rock, that men are just as faithful as their options. Be more specific. You may want to dog men for cheating, but they're not cheating alone. They're having sex with women out there who are willfully participating in a cheating expedition.
That's true.
So with that said, even I guess on even not necessarily black demographic, but it's a statistic out there saying 28% of I guess married men admit to infidelity, but 24% of women admit to it. So it's showing there's not big much of a difference of the cheating side of the coin there. So with that said, have sex, don't deny each other, and just do the best you can. Just hey, be faithful out there.
Yeah, and if you know it's your partner, wrap that thing up.
Yeah.
Because age is real.
It is very real.
Outside children's a bad thing, and yes, don't bring any STDs to the house.
I was creating a stand-up joke on that actually reached that point. Because cheating is, for me, is not on the moral side, it's more on the side of I don't want to get AIDS, and so I would rather not die.
For real, they'll be the ones that get AIDS and get STDs
Hey,
and
keep
stuff.
that joke.
That be promiscuous and all of
What's
that.
that Tyler Perry movie?
No, that's for color girls.
Temptation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought for
Temptation.
Oh, okay, I thought for color girls when he brought that shit home.
I mean,
Jack
that's
Jackson.
that too.
kind of follow you. That's
Yeah,
kind of that too.
He
So
directed. Damn.
yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, that fuck ghost up.
Back to your statistic though, married people cheat with married people, so that's kind of why that number is like side by side.
I've heard that before. Like I've heard that before.
Because they both got something to lose.
Right.
It's already gone.
Well,
They hide it though.
Well, that's
Yeah,
just, once again, we talk about this a little bit off camera. That's just the game, recognize the game. If you out here doing your thing, listen, this is my thing. Just don't put it in your spouse's face. Do what you need to do to keep that shit on the wraps. And if you're that person digging, quit fucking digging. If you take care of your business, hey, it is what it is. But hey, that's another topic for the other day.
Chillout Gary does not condone none of that.
I know. I thought.
I don't condone cheating out. I understand what happened, but we don't got to talk about that further. Back to sex. Back to sex, though. Go ahead, Bobby. You want something else you want to throw out there? We talk about the importance of it. Why it's important. We talk about the frequency in the related sex that maybe we want to cover, get the female perspective and the male perspective.
Positions.
Okay. You want to go ahead, go first. What's your favorite position?
I like them all, man.
That's not telling us a favorite.
Do I got a favorite? I mean,
Yes. There's a position out there that may get you off a little bit quicker, depending on, of course, the person you with, depending on the individuals. It happens.
I'm just gonna say I like to be in control because I last longer.
That's not telling us a favorite position. Because you can be going doggy style.
I
You can be control.
Okay, from the back.
To doggy style. So you talking about doggy style fully, or if you land on the stomach, one leg cocked up, you dominating?
Either one from the side, cocked up, it don't matter.
Okay, because it means so many positions.
I'm gonna clap the cheeks.
So you got to see that ass do its thing. You know?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Grab them to the side, all that good shit.
But your fact on the men lasting long, if she don't talk, it's a rap, brother.
Woo!
You want to
there, just chill out.
I ain't saying that, bro.
We'll skip Gary. He don't talk about. He don't add his 2 cents about his favorite positions.
I like being on top. I'm in more control up there.
You riding
She can't
cowgirl?
What?
I'm joking.
Lord.
I'm joking. The way you said it, like you gonna talk like you riding. No, I got the missionary.
Bro.
Oh my
No,
God.
it's all joke. No, missionary. So missionary.
I'm a fucking bro.
Hey,
bro.
give me. No, missionary. That's cool. Missionary, you're in control.
Yeah.
Leg, yes, you got 1 leg up, 2 legs, whatever.
Old school.
Yeah. She fucking up too, probably. Probably grabbing you, fucking up. It happens. Am I
I'm
lying?
not going that far into it,
It's
bro.
wild women out there.
Okay, then we'll go ahead and move on. Miss Chastity, what's your favorite
I'm
position?
not that
You wanna talk about
exciting
it?
either. I'm not that exciting either, so I like it all. I like to make love, but I do, yeah.
Well, you can make
I
love.
like
Have a
to
favorite
make
position to
love.
make love in. How about that? Which
I'm old school, thanks.
So she
Just
missionary.
leave it at that. You
All
all
right,
right?
guys.
A lady doesn't tell that.
Lady, well, I'll tell you what my favorite position is.
All of them.
I mean, that's a beautiful thing in every position.
Long as you
ear.
penetrate something.
The ear,
Well, I mean, you can't get in the ear. You can nut on the ear, but you
If
can't
she
get in the ear.
did, somehow, I mean,
I don't like
Crazy
that, but
stuff.
hey, whatever he did, that's it. But I can't speak for that. I'm not fucking that orifice. But no, seriously, I would say doggy style probably my favorite, just because you can grab the titties from behind. You can, and sometimes depending on the woman you're with. In my case, the girl I had, she has a nice voluptuous breast. She kind of bent over in the bed. The titties kind of spread. You can see it from the side. All that shit's there. It's just the visual stimulation's there. You know, you can.
I get that.
She hook her feet into your leg too. She can really just straddle in.
This nigga sound like he fucking an attachment.
I mean, you
She
already
put her
coming.
feet into your leg.
No, because depending, yeah, you can do that shit. She really straddle in and y'all just vibing. Y'all doing y'all thing. You just seeing the ass do her thing and grab the neck, grab the hair, grab the shoulders.
You used to watch Real Sex, didn't you?
He did.
Yeah, back when I was HBO, you damn right. Yeah, I shouldn't be watching that shit, but I watched it.
You sound like one of them niggas that was on there.
I mean,
I used
listen.
to watch that too.
That
No,
was some
I
wild
had cartoons on the other
shit.
channel though, so I could switch
Yeah.
backwards.
No, seriously, man, sex
That was
is
some
it's just
wild
one thing, man. It's
stuff.
just a beautiful thing. Sex is gory. If you know what you're doing, you have fun with the person you're doing it with.
Yeah.
You know, and you really engage in that particular activity. No, that position just, that's first for me. Second is probably ride because, you you put the titties in your mouth, suck them at the same time as you riding, put both of them together, both nipples in your mouth, all that shit. It's a beautiful thing, man.
It
Should be
is.
rubbing your head like a magic 8-ball.
You damn right.
That's what it looked like.
That's fine, especially when I'm eating that pussy. You right.
Okay.
But anyway, no, I think dog is my favorite position.
No, okay.
Go ahead. What's the next one?
I don't know, brother. What you got?
Oh, well, okay.
Mr. Sex Ed.
Hey, man, we can talk all day about sex. I love it. So, just from a man's perspective, and you don't have to answer this if you don't have to, Gary. But do you prefer your woman, or just even in the past, spitting or swallowing? From a visual standpoint, physical. I go first. So
Yeah, he ain't gonna answer this shit neither.
I
Yeah,
specifically, granted, going in the
This
mouth
nigga.
is a great thing that feels fucking awesome. But I love a visual person. I love seeing that mess splashed everywhere. So spitting is a great thing. I'm talking when I'm coming, she fucking, that she go everywhere. Spitting. Do you prefer her to spit or swallow? If you don't feel like, we can skip if y'all feel comfortable asking.
I'm gonna answer, but I'm just trying to wrap my mind around what you just said.
If she is doing her thing and you get ready to bust that thing,
Lord.
and you can see visually the mess that you're making, I'd rather see the mess than have it going in the mouth and it's contained.
He wanted to be out there like Triple H when he used to spit that water out.
Yeah.
Look at Bobby.
Oh.
This is weird, bro.
I don't know. I ain't never thought about this. Like,
You rather,
that's something I ain't never thought about.
It's a tough question.
it's not a tough question to go in.
We ain't got enough women here. You
I'm
should
serious.
have. I should have had somebody else to come up in here.
Yeah,
Because,
I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna respect you
because
because
I feel like
I don't disrespect Jay.
no,
I'm
no,
gonna respect you. I don't want to ask you to do spit or swallow.
no. I want to ask.
Yeah. I don't even want to know the answer, bro.
Okay.
You know? Nice ass view out here, bro. Like,
I don't want to know.
Go ahead, Chaz.
Since you, speaking of which, how important is having oral sex like all the time? Like how important is oral sex?
Go ahead.
Rather than just like
Go ahead,
physically,
Penetration.
I
is
love
oral.
this rather than just this. I'm the type of person like pull you up.
Yeah.
Say, all right, you done. Come on. So how important is like oral sex?
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's just super important, but it's very appreciated in foreplay. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it gets the juices flowing.
It does.
So
But like, do you have to have it like often, like all the time?
nah.
Witty, you don't count. Yeah.
I don't know. It's not important at
Yeah, you
all.
want it, don't we
It's
know?
not important at all to me, actually.
I'm kind of like, that's kind of how I am. Like, you just ain't got, that's not something I have to have. Like, for a man, like, back in the day, I used to, date people and they be like just aggressive, like trying to get your pants off and stick their head in it. Or you might just be coming from somewhere, lift your skirt up, sweaty and everything. And they just, man, I love to eat this, I love to eat that. And I'm just like, first of all, you ain't even doing it right. but just to devour somebody, you know, you got to. I don't know. It's the connection for me.
He waiting to fire off. Look at him.
I'm pretty.
It's a connection
long-winded,
for
so
me.
I'm not really gonna never reach it with that, so I don't really like it like that.
It's just I don't know.
I can't speak
It's-
on that one now.
It's the connection. Like I don't know. I just
I
can't
would-
have randoms eat my crotch.
That's fine. So I would agree that you made, and I respect the sentiment that you don't want randoms and everybody doing it. I get it. And even when it comes to the man, you may not want to eat every random.
Right.
But
Then
we
I
passed
heard.
it. We passed that. We're talking about in the confines of a relationship.
Yeah.
Can it be a consistent casual fuck buddy or even in a marriage? So I would say for me personally, when it comes to actual oral sex, I sometimes would prefer
7 times.
7 days a week.
Now, sometimes I may prefer oral over the actual penetration because penetration, granted, it feels wonderful. Thank you for that particular sensation in life. But when it comes to oral sex, you really have to put on the actual show. That's your actual performance piece right there, where you got to really do what you need to do with your mouth and see what skills you truly have with that tongue. And me, for those who know me, I got a list. And for those who really know me in that particular manner, I over salivate. So with that said, my adrenal glands produce a lot of saliva. So with that said,
I
you
can
know,
hear that shit right now.
I'm swallowing now. That part. So with that said, the woman who I'm blessed to be with at that moment, yes, I'm taking care of business down there.
Right.
15, 20 minutes down there doing my thing. I love it. So in regards to her, I really do the same thing. I like to sit back and just enjoy myself and let her do her thing too. So I really.
Is it a time limit on getting oral?
No, I just once again, like you said earlier, you kind of touched on it. If she's doing, sometimes she could be doing such an outstanding job. I'm pulling up myself.
Right.
Come on up here, get on top, girl.
Right.
Come on. Sometimes I want to sit back and enjoy the show. I'm
Right.
enjoying it. She got a lift doing her thing, put some titties around that thing, all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Is it a time limit, Bobby?
No.
For oral?
Ooh.
Because some people be like,
not to me, it's not.
you know, they'll and get on up.
That's lazy shit. That's bullshit. Don't do that, guys. Don't be lazy to your girls. And girls, if you have to do that lazy head, that's some bullshit.
I would just say let your partner enjoy it for the
Yeah, don't.
Don't think it's a job because then you're gonna get tired. You're gonna be like,
Oh, we know. And guys, we know the difference. I'm pretty sure women know the difference too. But that lazy, whatever y'all got going, we know the difference. You just trying to lick it to get it hard to get it in so you can go to sleep. Fuck you. But
hey,
you know,
I mean, when you want it, you just want it. But when you trying to get a little, you know.
But I mean, you can definitely,
Let
you know,
me-
if you want to go straight to the penetration, I get it too. Because you
Yeah.
know, I understand there's a time limit. You know,
You
we got to
can
get
warm
to
it- you can warm
bed.
it
I got to go
down.
to work in 6 hours. Just go and get some sleep. I get it. Especially in quickies. You
That's
know,
what I was about to say. That's what quickies are for.
yeah, that's we got quickies.
Quickest is like you already
No, stick in.
got it going on
And this
down
is-
there, and you know.
And there's times where I just strictly ate pussy, and then she go to sleep. We good. I give her what she needs. Go to sleep. I'm happy on that because I tasted that thing. I'm good. Like a baby, I'm asleep.
Gary facial expressions.
Cause she ride the face.
He
We do
like-
60. We do sometimes 69 is good. 69 is a good position, guys. Y'all both competing. Y'all doing y'all thing, and then y'all both good. You get off on your face. You get off on her while you laying down, and go to sleep.
69 is fun.
Hell yeah, it's fun.
If you're doing a really good job, bro, they just stop. Like it's like they don't even be doing that no more.
Because they go, and then that happens because hey, but keep the dick in
You
your
ain't
mouth.
lying.
Keep the dick in your mouth. You good.
You ain't lying.
Keep the dick in your mouth. You good. I understand. I'm doing
I
my thing.
agree.
You doing your thing, and you like, oh my God. Keep the dick in your mouth. You good.
You right, Gary. Sometimes they y'all be down there, and you be like, oh, he gon' okay.
Yeah, he may incorporate the booty hole, all that shit.
All right. What kind of food?
Is that the double
Why you
tree
make
over
that
there?
noise?
That's a
I was
nice
thinking of that
hotel.
question.
That's a nice hotel, ain't it?
In this age and time.
What's that?
In this age and time, where do you put that?
What?
What he just said.
Well, eating booty.
Yeah, where do you put that?
I'm grown.
Any booty like groceries?
I'm just gonna say I'm grown.
Okay.
Those who know
Hey,
what that mean, that's
Grown.
what that means.
Hey, if your woman if she has a great hygienic practice,
That part is very
great hygienic
Yeah.
practice, then eating the booty is fine. It's there.
Yeah.
It's there. And yeah, who? Yeah.
Me personally, bro, I do. I'm gonna say I make it hard for the next nigga.
What? I know that's right.
So she won't have to think about nobody else. She won't.
Okay, go ahead.
Cause it's gonna be real talk. It's gonna be hard for a nigga to compete with me. Real
Hey, no, I got
Period.
people who know me. They had to say this. Hey, they said, man, keep this nigga away from my girl. Cause
Real shit.
if I lacking, it's over.
Real shit. I mean, at that point, like you've been with a person so long in a relationship, then you got to take it to that level, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, I guarantee somebody else will.
Especially if you married. Like this shit.
Yeah.
I grant there's some other things that you pay not.
To answer your question.
Yeah, you may not want to traverse certain things as a couple, but certain things should be like, especially when you're married, like no brainers.
Yeah.
No brainers.
Hygiene got to be.
Yeah.
Oh man, of course they can.
I would rather be
if you got
fresh out the shower.
if you got big titties, if you got big titties like this, just go and get the breast.
Gary told me the only way fresh out the
Clean
shower.
underneath the breast real good, because you know titty sweat dust is a real thing.
I mean, it's just something about somebody sitting on the toilet all day long and sweating at work and sitting
Yeah,
down and balls sticking
I can't
stuck
do
to
it.
your leg.
Especially if your dick hits the water when you're taking a shit.
Every time I've done that shit, happened right out
Yeah,
the shower.
like,
Yeah,
what you
Just
do?
do it in the
That's-
middle of the
I
day,
mean,
bro.
I-
First guy give you a nice Johnson. Damn, I was at a smaller dick. My two into water when I sit down. Nah, I be laughing like, no, fuck it.
Nah.
I mean, what I can do? I can't lower my water level.
Nah, you got to adjust that motherfucker to where
I mean, you do your thing, but at the same time,
No.
Bobby, sometimes like, yeah, you take that's why you take great showers, but hey, it is what it is.
It's
Nah,
just,
hell no.
it's just
I
something
can't
about it.
No, I get it. I'm just saying, take care of this shit. And you
Yeah, man.
take a quick whole bath if you need to.
That's why I
in the bath.
said you got to adjust, man.
Oh, me.
I do adjust, but yeah.
That motherfucker is sitting on the seat, bro. It's not. It's just not in the
I mean,
toilet,
the
bro.
pe-
Fuck that.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
can't do it, bro.
I
Okay, that's
I agree.
that's
That's
justice.
customized, but I agree. I'm just saying that it happens. It happens. Hey, you can't adjust you can't adjust the water levels in your toilet. You're like, damn, you know.
Could, but I mean, it's
Who's
a lot
doing
of
all that?
work.
Who's doing all that?
I'm just saying. You said you can't.
You're right.
can't.
You're right. There's an answer for everything.
It is.
I
That's normally you.
So
No, you're right. I
You
disagree.
with your own method.
I concede to that point.
So you
Right.
you take it to the extreme to please your woman.
Every time.
No balls held at all. You go.
Whatever she likes, I'm definitely doing it. If I discover something that I see she likes, it's added to the overall procedure.
You're sucking toes and everything.
Yeah, I do that too. Now that's not regular because sometimes it gets to a point where it's just overstimulation. She may jump out the bed like she can't handle it. Oh, what the fuck? Not today, nigga. You gonna have me fucking addicted where she gonna be at work wanna get this dick.
You have to have some pretty feet for that.
No, facts. No, I'm not doing
Can't
that.
be sucking on no
Nah,
one
no corn
And
dogs.
I'm not doing that for, I've never done that for every woman I've been with. But I did it for
I think certain men do that for certain women.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, I do that
I
for
feel
some.
like if you've been with a person for a
Correct.
long
That
time,
comes after.
yeah, they come with time.
That comes with
They come with time.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it like the night one.
Nah, they-
I'll eat pussy the night one, but I'm not.
I'm not even.
Yeah, just head up. But anyway.
Yeah, everything we just talked about has got to be with somebody that you committed to.
Have y'all ever had anybody to suck y'all toes? Like y'all
No.
It's some freaky women out there.
You're not finna suck my toes. You
Not nigga my booty?
No, you ain't finna mess with
I
none
was
of
gonna
that.
say that next, but I'm glad you said.
So I would say that for men who like
But
getting
it's
their butt
women
licked by
out
their
there
women,
that
that's,
does-
you know what, let me tell you something. I say this, if you like getting your ass licked by your woman, that's your business, that's fine.
It is
It's
your
a-
business.
It's a woman doing it to
It's-
you. It's totally different if you have men out there doing it. That's
I just got a
disgusting.
problem with that.
And that's another topic, another
And it's
day.
too bad because I don't got a problem. First of all, I wax. It's clean. So is that a problem that I got a problem with women that do that?
No,
to men?
I think it's a personal preference. If you look at that as like, that's a man's ass.
I just think,
That's an
I mean,
excellent
y'all are
brother.
men.
Yeah.
Like we have hair down there. Y'all keep hair down there, most of y'all anyway.
I shave.
So y'all ain't finna go to no damn Brazilian and get no wax. So
Well, I
you
shave
got
mine.
hair lint stuck to it.
You know-
She ain't like some old dookie crawl. I don't know. And a woman for her to gap a big man legs up. And
Woo! She said dookie crumbs, bro.
child, look.
Dingleberries.
I think about all kind of stuff when I hear about a woman
Well, I would hope
eating a
that.
man booty.
Well, I would hope for those
I
people who
just-
are doing that stuff, they're taking that in consideration, and the
I
guys
just
who
be
like
like-
to get done, You taking care of those hygienic standpoints. You taking care of.
I've heard that, but that just.
Cause I get my dick. I get my hair.
I can't even imagine
And
that, bro.
how could you just let your woman go down there? Like, what you doing? Like,
That part. Are you in that position, or you bent over like?
Either position is kind of suspect because that's typically the women's particular perspective and things and shit like that. Now, once again, no judgment here. If you are a man who are letting your woman do that, hey, do it. Have fun. Have at it.
Yeah.
Just take care of your business.
Yeah, nasty.
And just take care of your business. Because like I said, I get myself a haircut on a regular basis down there. I'm a baby down there.
Yeah, but everybody don't do that.
That traumatized me, bro.
If your woman just lick your ass up.
That's weird.
Got
bro.
one leg up, all right.
Yes. Then she be like, give me a kiss. I was like, move, bitch. Kissing you. Fuck that.
That's funny.
I was wondering it because, I know a lot of women that argue about that. Girl, you don't eat your man. And you don't know you going to, a woman like me, take your man from you. You don't
And
do
let me
that.
ask you, is she single?
Yeah. Most of the time, women like that, that's wild like that, they be single. Somebody done said you ate my booty. Somebody told you that you didn't ate
I think
That's coming from a woman. I hear this.
And as a woman,
Yes, they be single.
from woman to a man, the relationship progresses, if there are things that you want to try, first of all, communicate that. Don't sit there and get upset because this person has not thought about doing this, and they don't even know you want it to be done, or they like this. So talk about having a conversation.
Definitely.
Also, I would say understand too if your spouse is not comfortable doing certain things.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the normal eat booty in certain positions, but maybe anal may be a problem. Maybe, of course, threesome, that's a different topic for another day. But like, just toys. So I have a discussion because they may not want that. They may not be comfortable. They may not be like, that's a little too much for me.
And communication can be fun. It can open up a whole new door.
So definitely
Because
communicate.
peeing on each other may not be, hey, I'm not doing that.
Bro, what the fuck is you on right now?
I'm saying, but it's out there. That's out there. That's out
It
there.
is though, like some people
watch porn while fucking. Some people may not be comfortable.
Okay, I've heard of that.
There too.
I'm saying there's
somebody.
No, there's spectrum. There's fetishes for everything.
Yeah.
There's women out here who jack off their men with their feet.
Yeah.
Some men don't want their feet.
I've heard of that.
Some men don't want feet on their
I don't
dick.
see what kind of feet can do with that handscape. Like what kind of feet they got?
Some women sucking dick and they're using the feet as hands.
Yeah. And bend up,
Yeah. So it's out there. It just depends on what you like and how talented the women flexible.
That's why you communicate because
Exactly.
you never know. Like on Valentine's Day, Jason bought us some stuff. He went to Cupid's. He was trying to, So he went out and got us some stuff, and he brought some stuff home. Well, I didn't know what he had. I don't go into the sex store. When I do, I'm foreign. Like I see dicks.
He got that flower and shit.
Dicks everywhere.
He put the rose. He put that rose up. Hit the kitchen. Hit the button. She's like, take this up.
I'm finna show you. So he was playing with me, but I didn't know if he was playing live.
Why the computer? I'm on Zoom meeting.
He was like, so he came in with the black bag, and I was like, what you got? I'm sitting there cooking, Valentine's dinner. Yeah.
Like you buying liquor.
A black bag on a purple bag.
You don't know, yeah. So I was like, what's that? So he got to pulling stuff. I seen some handcuffs. I was like, okay. And then he got to pulling some oil out, and he was like, I said, what all you got? He was like, I got some butt plugs. I was like, I know you lying.
Girl at the
My face was like, he was like, but I'm just glad that he was talking to me in that moment. He kind of knew what I was with and what I wasn't with. Like, but he with the same.
But he bought it. He gonna use it eventually.
No, he ain't bought the butt plugs. He was playing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
He did that part.
Nah, he know I would have been like, child, I know you ain't supposed to think you got to use that on me. But he know I'm old school.
We're going to take a break. Information about how to follow people.
Man, look.
Yes.
Go to my website at what is my website? I've been drinking.
That's Alluring Correction.
All day.
AlluringCorrectionPhotography.com, man. I'm no longer on social media. Boo-hoo.
Tomato.
Everybody, go ahead. Tell them who you are, man.
I gotta go now? Oh, okay. So follow me at Chillout Gary. I'm on all social medias, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I'm on everything. I do beats now. I got a podcast. I got all kinds of stuff, bro. So just follow Chillout Gary.
And he's funny too. Very funny.
Thank you.
I'm Chaz, Sherelle. Still getting into my acting and stuff. Still trying to come up with a podcast.
It's coming.
It's coming, man.
It's coming. I want to. It's coming.
It'll be numerous topics. It'll be co-ed, so I may have a male co-host. Let's see. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Chad Sherelle. Follow me on Facebook. My whole government name, Chastity Sherelle Thomas. But that's about it for me.
And you guys can go back and look at the old Ladies Lounge episode that she did.
Yes.
That's crazy too. 'Cause
Yeah.
my wife asked about this. She was like,
Well, hey.
what happened to her?
Child, tell her the pandemic.
And then
It was just
and there's also it's more to come with that regard, and also there's like support everyone you see on this particular panel, and me, Clyde Gonzalez the Third on Facebook, the Phoenix 6969 on Twitter, and the Flight of the Phoenix on Instagram. Hey, just keep your eyes posted. We all doing things behind the scenes, and we all got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. Support the black people. Quit bullshitting. You know us. Why the fuck are you not subscribed? Why the hell are you not supporting your black people? And you can watch Netflix on the regular. You can watch Chillout gear. You can go get your photography done over here. Allure Creation Photography. And when my girls start doing more acting, take care of this shit.
Fool me.
Support.
I'm
Yeah,
submitting.
don't wait till it's too late and then be like, hey man, I always knew you was funny. I'm gonna be like,
Right.
Or in God terms, forget you.
right, yes.
Well, yeah, that's it for today's show, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the topic.
So
Got any comments?
6. We can talk about it all day. We
Put
gotta
it-
stop.
You got any comments, put them below, man.
Oh.
If you feel any type of way about anything we said, put it below. Let us know.
Have sex, y'all.
Safe sex.
Wrap it up, yes.
Whatever.
And we out.